Welcome to German History with a German accent. My name is Wolf, WOLF, just like the animal, and in this video I am speaking about Georg Lindemann. Georg Lindemann was born on March 8, 1884 in Osterburg. After he finished school, Georg Lindemann joined the Prussian army in February 1903. In 1907, he married Annemarie von der Osten, with whom he had 3 children. On October 1st, 1913, ranked as a first lieutenant, he was transferred to the Jägerregiment zu Pferde No. 13, before he was commanded to the Greater General Staff in Berlin on April 1st, 1914, without prior attending the War Academy. When the First World War broke out, he was transferred back to his old unit where he fought at the Western Front. After he was promoted to the rank of Rittmeister, which is the cavalry equivalent to captain. He served in the general staff of several units on the Western, Eastern, and Southeastern Theater. On January 12, 1917, he became the Chief of Staff of the 220th Infantry Division. Georg Lindemann was wounded in August 1918 before he became the Chief of the Staff of the 200th Infantry Division. For his achievements during the war, he was awarded both classes of the Iron Cross as well as the House Order of Hohenzollern. When the First World War had ended, Georg Lindemann helped to fight down the communist coup d'etats in Munich, Halle, the Ruhr region, and Hamburg. In the year 1921, he was a teacher at the infantry school in Munich, a soldier in the Reichswehr, before he took over troop command in the Reiter Regiment 7. On March 1st, 1925, he was transferred into the staff of the 2nd Cavalry Division. About 1 year later, Lindemann was promoted to the rank of major. In 1931, he took over command of the 13th Reiter Regiment, after he was promoted again to the rank of lieutenant colonel. In 1933, Lindemann was promoted to the rank of colonel, and on October 1st, 1934, he was named commander of the War School in Hanover. On April 20th, 1936, Georg Lindemann was promoted to the rank of Major General and was named commander of the newly built 36th Infantry Division. And about 2 years later, Georg Lindemann was promoted to the rank of Lieutenant General. When World War II broke out, his 36th Infantry Division was part of the 1st Army under the command of Erwin von Witzleben, located on the Western Front. In June 1940, he was part of Army Group C's breakthrough through the Maginot Lines, and he was awarded the Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. On October 1st the same year, he was named Commanding General of the 50th Army Corps, and in November he was promoted to the rank of General of the Cavalry. During Operation Barbarossa, the 50th Army Corps was part of the 16th Army under the command of Army Group North. Moving on the southern flanks of the Army Group, his corps was temporarily transferred to the 9th Army, which was part of Army Group Center. Under the lead of Tank Group Command 4, Lindemann's Army Corps participated in the advance of Leningrad. The corps was initially meant to move into the city, and Georg Lindemann himself was planned to be the city commander. But the Tank Group Command was reassigned for the advance of Moscow, and Lindemann's corps remained at the siege of Leningrad under the command of the 18th Army, commanded by Georg von Küchler. When Georg von Küchler replaced Ritter von Leeb as commander of Army Group North, Georg Lindemann became commander of the 18th Army during the defense battles in the winter of 1941 and 1942. He spent the following years defending the front lines around Leningrad, where he successfully held the position. For these achievements, he was awarded the oak leaves to the Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. After the Red Army launched its big offense in January 1944 against Army Group North, when Küchler was replaced by Walter Model, before Model was transferred to the Army Group North Ukraine, and Georg Lindemann became the new commander of Army Group North. When he took over his command, his army group was outnumbered roughly 8-1 by Soviet troops, which advanced quickly through their lines and were able to punch an about 24-mile gap between the troops of Army Group North and Army Group Center. The request to withdraw his troops to shorten the front lines was denied. As a response, Georg Lindemann offered to step down from his post, which was also denied. Only after Georg Lindemann decided on his own to stop a counterattack against the Red Army and withdrew his troops, his initial step-down offer was finally accepted, and he was replaced as commander of Army Group North by Johannes Friesner. The end of World War II, Lindemann experienced as Wehrmachtskommander in Denmark. In this position, he cooperated with British forces when he coordinated the withdrawal of German troops out of Denmark. After the war, Lindemann was arrested and testified as a witness in the Nuremberg trials. Lindemann himself wasn't tried in Nuremberg, but sent to Denmark to be prosecuted. On May 15, 1948, he was released out of custody without being tried in court. The rest of his life he spent in the city of Freudenstadt, where he died on September 25, 1963.